The search engine Google is showing this handcrafted doodle in some countries on 30th September 2023 to celebrate the Ain Ghazal statues, roughly 9,000 years old and considered one of the earliest large-scale representations of the human form. On this day in 1983, the statues were discovered in Jordan. Why did ancient sculptors create these statues? Researchers still don't have concrete answers. However, it is known that after the statues served its purpose, our prehistoric ancestors strategically buried the sculptures, aligning them east to west. Archaeologists discovered the first cache of underground statues in 1983 and a second group of sculptures in 1985 at Ain Ghazal, a Neolithic site in Jordan. The Ain Ghazal figures depict men, women, and children with intricate human features such as almond-shaped eyes, prominent noses, and realistic legs, toes, and toenails. The statues have gained global appeal and can be viewed today at galleries such as the Jordan Museum, Jordan Archaeological Museum, British Museum, and Lower Abu Dhabi to ponder the mysteries of the past. The figures are of two types, full statues and busts. Some of the busts are two-headed. Great effort was put into modeling the heads with wide open eyes and bitumen outlined irises. The statues represent men, women, and children. Women are recognizable by features resembling breasts and slightly enlarged bellies, but neither male nor female sexual characteristics are emphasized, and none of the statues have genitals, the only part of the statue fashioned with any amount of detail being the faces. The statues were formed by modeling moist plaster from limestone on a reed core using plants that grew along the banks of the Sarga River. The reed decayed over the millennia, leaving plaster shells with hollow interiors. Lime plaster is formed by heating limestone to temperatures between 600 and 900 degrees Celsius. Hydrated lime is then combined with water to make a dough, which was then modeled. Plaster becomes a water-resistant material when it dries and hardens. Heads, torsos, and legs were formed from separate bundles of reeds which were then assembled and covered in plaster. The irises were outlined with bitumen and the heads were likely covered with some sort of wig. They are taller than figurines or statues, but not human-sized. The tallest statues having a height of close to 3 feet. They are disproportionately flat, about 4 inches in thickness. They were nevertheless designed to stand up, probably anchored to the floor in enclosed areas and intended to be seen only from the front. The way the statues were made would not have permitted them to last long, and since they were buried in pristine condition, it is possible that they were never on display for any extended period of time, but rather produced for the purpose of intentional burial.